Well, hello there, beauty. It's Francine Lumiller here, and today we're going to talk about why your healthier eating just isn't working anymore and what to do to look and feel at least 10 years younger. So thanks so much for joining me. I just wanted to share a little tip with you today because I was walking and talking with a friend of mine who was exclaiming to me, and I hear this so often. She was like, oh my gosh, I used to be able to eat anything I wanted. I've always been naturally thin because, of course, our conversation drifted towards health like it usually does with me and how we're doing and how we're feeling. And so she was telling me about what was going on with her and that she just was experiencing this weight gain and this, especially around her midsection, and just didn't understand why, this was happening. It was going to try some different, cleansing and doing some research on that. So I told her that it boils down to the liver. And this is what I want to share with all of you, is that it's really pretty simple. For example, in my own case as well, in 2016, when I got so sick with these crazy symptoms, I was eating paleo. That was my lifestyle, was paleo. I was eating lots of fats and proteins, good quality fats and proteins, what I thought was healthy and doing all the right things for my health. I've been passionate about health for all of my adult life, so I thought I was doing pretty good, right? And then all these symptoms came up, and obviously I wasn't. I was missing something. And when I went back to do my more research, this is what I realized, is that it boils down to the liver and the toxins in our environment, right? Because the liver holds on to all of that for us. So when we are, for example, exposed to, pesticide or herbicide residue on fruits and vegetables that we might eat, or on grains, or we're breathing in gas that we're pumping at the gas station, or from scented candles, or, in our water and the air, we've got radiation and pollutants falling on us from the sky. There's so much that we can't see that we're exposed to and that we're born into with this world that we just deal with, including, our own little blends of toxic heavy metals. So we have all of this going on. The liver is holding on to this stuff to protect us, to save our life every single day. And at some point, it reaches what I just like to call sort of its cutoff point, where it just cannot do what it maintain its job, right? It can't do what it's been doing any longer. It's just too full up of toxins. So some things start to slip, basically. The lymphatic system kicks in. It starts to store toxins in water, weight, and fat in the body. So we can experience this gain around the midsection and even a puffiness all over that we hadn't experienced before. So it's just the liver doing its job, continuing to save our life and protect our major organs, basically our heart and our brain. So even our skin we can have issues as well with whether it's rashes, itchiness, or age spots, wrinkles, saggy, crepey skin. All of these symptoms are directly related to the liver, even body pain. It's just when we've got excess toxicity in the body and the body can't detox, it's a problem, right? Symptoms are going to arise. And sometimes they happen sooner in some people and later in others because we are all so different. We have our own little blend of issues internally. The other thing is, we are mostly consuming a diet high in fat and protein. Fat basically equals protein. So even if you're vegan or vegetarian and you're eating lots of nuts and seeds and vegan-based, protein powders and cashew dressings and things like that, avocado, even though these are healthier fats, coconut oil, those also create a burden on the liver because it's so busy producing bile to process those fats. It doesn't have time to detox all of the toxicity that's building up in the liver. So keep that in mind. Focus on your liver. Give your liver a break so it can begin to detox, and you can start to have relief from these other symptoms, right? So maybe consider having fat-free mornings. Go fat-free until noon. So your liver, you can extend that detox window from the night before, where it can continue to detox, drink lots of water, some lemon water, help it flush things through. Even consider going fat-free maybe till 4 p.m. Eat lots of fruits and veggies. Do not be afraid of fruit. That's a topic for another conversation. Glucose is super important to fuel the liver and your brain. So focus on your liver, send your liver some love and gratitude for working so hard for you every day, and start to show it some loving care in return. All right, that's your tip for today. Thanks for listening, and I will see you soon. Mwah.